The 9th of January 2023 marked the first day of the newest FIFA football agent regulations coming into force. In this short video, we will explain three important parts of the new FIFA football agent regulations: the commission caps, the clearinghouse, and restrictions on multiple representation. As part of the new regulations, FIFA have installed commission caps on agents. The hard commission restrictions implemented by FIFA for agent services in a single transaction are as follows. 1. If the player's annual salary is above $200,000 or the same amount in another currency, the agent acting on behalf of the player as the client is entitled to 3% of this figure. If it's below $200,000, the agent is entitled to 5%. 2. If the player's annual salary is above $200,000, the agent acting on behalf of the buying or engaging club is entitled to 3% of this figure from the buying club, or 5% if it's below $200,000. 3. If prior written consent has been given by each party and the agent represents both the player and the buying club, the only permitted form of multiple representation, the commission percentage is doubled. If the player earns less than $200,000 annually, the agent is entitled to 10% of this, 5% from the player and 5% from the club. If the salary is over $200,000, the agent is entitled to 6%, 3% from the buying club, 3% from the player. 4. Finally, if the agent represents the selling club as their client, they will be entitled to 10% of the player's annual salary, regardless of whether it is above $200,000 or not. In the interest of enhancing the financial transparency of all global transfers and transactions that take place, FIFA have developed and established a centralized clearinghouse. The clearinghouse requires that all transactions within the football transfer system to be passed through and documented by the single and universal clearinghouse. Hence, agent commission fees and payments will also be paid directly from here. Part of the FIFA football agent regulation addresses multiple representation and aims to combat the issues of conflict of interest and other moral and legal questions that were previously raised through the practice. The changes made by FIFA are as follows. 1. An intermediary should only perform his/her services on behalf of one party. There is only one exception to this rule. 2. The agent can legally act on behalf of the individual player and the engaging club only if the following criteria is met. Both parties are made aware of the conflict of interest that will arise as a result. The details of both contracts, including the terms of service and the terms of remuneration, are fully disclosed to each party. Both parties have the right to seek independent legal advice on the matter. The player must have a pre-existing representation contract with the agent lodged with the National Association. And 3, this means that the agent is not entitled to simultaneously represent the buying club and the selling club and the player, nor all three parties.